Hello, nice to see you at this conference. Have you ever asked yourself,
Why?
why?
Why should you attend a conference?
A good question.
Why are conferences important? Well, let me tell you why.
If you're presenting your research, and what I mean by that is BA or MA thesis, then this is a time to present it and get some feedback. So you can early on see where you're making some mistakes, where you should make some changes, and how can you better your thesis? Mind you, these people have done a lot of research, so they kind of know what they're talking about. They can point out things that you're actually not really observing now, so you're not really noticing them. So get a second opinion.
So if you want to go to a conference, there are two ways to get in. One way is just to be an observer, and the second way is actually to present something. So you have to present some of your research, and obviously they're the ones that decide if the research is good enough. You have to pay a fee, which is sometimes not that much, sometimes it is. And if you're just a regular student, then you're probably gonna get it cheaper. But if university is not funding for you, which sometimes it's not, then you're gonna have to pay from your own pocket, and that's a lot of money if you're self-financed. So for the trip, for the accommodation, for the fee, just like registration and everything else. If your paper got accepted, then the chances are that you're going to do one of the following things. You're going to do a talk, which is a presentation, or you're going to do a poster. Also, you have a format of doctoral workshops, and there may be many other formats. So the accepted format for presentations is 20 minutes presenting and 10 minutes for a discussion. This can vary, obviously, here and there, 5 to 10 minutes, but this is pretty much the norm. If you do a poster, that means that you're probably going to have around 1 hour for everyone who's coming in to ask about your poster, and this is usually going to be during the coffee break. So what this means, when you pay for the conference, you're going to get food for free, which means breakfast and lunch. You're going to have snacks, you're going to have coffee, drinks of course, possibly a free bus ticket for the following days, and you're going to get free Wi-Fi. So that's all the perks that you can get. But you do have additionally to pay for dinner if you want to attend it, or if there's some tour, or if there's some reception. So these are things you have to pay extra. So if you're funded by an university, then good for you. If you're not, then it's a lot of money, I know.
Meeting your references. This is really important because if you go to a conference, the chances that you're going to find someone who's from your thesis, book, or whatever are very high. So you can go over there, you can actually see how to explain their research, what they've done so far. You can approach them, you can ask them questions. They're also people, so don't be afraid to do it.
Listen, this is where you're going to be doing most of your networking. So if you meet someone and in the future you need a job, then the chances are that if they see a CV with your face on it, that they know who you are, and there are more chances that you're going to get a job. Vice versa, if you're working at university or somewhere else and you get a CV and you see a face of someone you've already met at the conference, then yeah, bingo, why not? So you see, one conference can make a difference. So some of the people that I met, academics and researchers, they've told me that doing conferences is actually a very practical thing because you can combine your vacation and your work. So basically they would pay you to go to Japan or I don't know where, depends on what the budget is. So far it hasn't happened to me, but I'm just happy to go anywhere. So even to Münster. I mean, Münster is amazing, but I would like to go to the Caribbean, so I don't know about you.
Thank you once again for watching my video. Like and subscribe, stay safe, and apply for conferences. Bye!